I want you to believe in yourself. I know it's such a cliche thing to say, right? I mean, believe in yourself and everything will be. No, it's not. Yeah, it could sound cliche, but sometimes cliches are true. You have no idea what your belief system or where your belief system can take you. You have no idea. Okay, so but the belief that you have in yourself, in your capability, it's insanely huge. All right. So when I quit my job, I'll tell you what, just the day that I quit my job, I've been thinking about quitting my job for a while. And I've been thinking about it for so long, right? And one day I just had to decide I have to do something about it. And then I decided, and then I quit. So when I sent my resignation letter, the first thing was like, no, from my team leader is like, no, you're not leaving. Like, don't do this because it's bad. I don't know what you're going to do, and this and that so much, right? And then I got a bunch of lectures from my friends, and then I got a bunch of lectures from my skip level manager. I didn't tell my parents that I quit my job, but I told, like, whenever I told people, whomever I told, I spoke about this one, everybody was literally standing against this one. Like it's pretty much like I'm me against the world. So unlike, all I did was like belief system. You know what? These people, I don't want to be these people. One day, I don't want to be that man. I don't want to be this woman. I don't want to be. So I have to really break from this one. So I was not really looking for any motivational video or anything like that. And honestly, I didn't know. I didn't have no idea what I was going to do. Okay. But I had to do it anyways. So when everybody told me that the markets are bad, you might not get another job and this and that, so many stuff, I just didn't listen to them because I believed in myself that I can push through. I can get to the other side. I know me. Let me see if I can do it. Right? So was it scary? Yes, it was. But did I do it? Well, I did it. Right? So the thing is, even after that, even after me starting, even after me getting into the entrepreneurship, right? My partner quit on me, and I didn't have anything else to do. We didn't have a product. We didn't have, just that my business was registered. And I was like, okay, so what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Now I'm alone. Now I quit my job. And after that, my partner quit on me. Now what am I going to do? So I was pondering in this particular thought for a while, and something just clicked. I'm like, you know what? I think I know fitness. So maybe I can just, do it. I didn't have a degree. I didn't have anything. It was just out of curiosity. I was building this. So I built from nothing, like nothing. Okay, just the knowledge that I had, I started monetizing it. I started making a little bit of money and here and there. But you know what? Something inside of me was not really very fulfilling. Yes, I like fitness. I like nutrition. I like to plan my diet. I like to work out. I like to do this for myself, but I don't want to teach people. This is not like it's not a rocket science that I can teach people and just earn money through that. Anybody can get fit by eating less and moving more. And if you want to be healthy, that's all you got to do. Stop eating crazy stuff. And that's it. So for me to teach this to people was really, really hard because how can I do this? It's very much available. You know the answer already, right? So for me, I was going through that existential crisis. And that is when I really thought that I have to do something else. I want to solve a harder problem. I want to really solve some people's pain that is like really, paralyzing people. They don't know how to get out of that, the mental programming, exactly what I'm doing right now, right? So when I was thinking about this, people, including my mentors, people whom I look up to, they told me, you might want to watch out. What are you doing? I'm like, whoa, like that? Like, seriously? I was expecting a hardcore yes from you because you are my heroes. You were my like guiding light in the dark times. And now you're telling me like you want to think about it. I'm like, oh my God, like shit, this is so bad, right? But still, you know what? I didn't listen to them. I didn't listen. I know maybe I was a fool to decide on something that is like vaguely that happened to be an idea in my mind that, okay, you know what, there are people who are struggling with certain level of problem and I want to help them. I want to really like, so today I'm doing this. From then on, I didn't have any support. So it is, I came so far, I'm still alive is simply because of one thing and one thing only. You know what that is? Belief. I just believed. And every action was like gravitating towards that belief system. And that's the power that I'm talking about. So belief is so huge. And that belief is being shattered by a lot of people, whether you like it or not, by your teachers, by your managers, by your friends, by your parents, by your family, anybody and everybody. All right. So if if you're a parent, if you're going to tell your kid, you know what, you have fallen like 10 times now, don't walk anymore. Like you can't do this, so don't walk anymore. If that kid is having the capacity to understand the words, that's it. It's never going to walk for the rest of the life. And that's exactly what people are doing. The world is doing to you, to me, to people, to everybody else. So I think what I feel is everybody needs to have the capacity to think for themselves, to have their own thoughts. And that's why I'm saying that I want you to completely like take off all the distractions from your mind, from your world, from everything. Just completely like isolate yourself and really figure out who you really want to be, because there's no 7 lives and shit. There's nothing coming. You're dead, it's gone. So before that, are you going to build a legacy? If you're going to build that, everything needs to change. And you really have to grow the fuck up. Like, you have to level the fuck up for you to get somewhere in your life, because it's a competitive world. You know it, I know it, right? And if you're going to be crying about your problems, and if you're going to be stuck wherever you are, and that's how your life is going to be defined by. So I want you to really have the belief system core in. You have to believe it, not just say it in your words, but you have to believe it in your core. Like, you can do this, like you can do this, you can. So I'm lit. Okay, I'm lit, I'm strong, I'm an optimist. These 3 has kept me alive. These are my belief system. And no matter what happens, as long as there is lungs, like as long as there's oxygen in my lungs, I'm going to work towards my success. And there's nothing that can change me. Like, there's nobody else or nothing else that can come and change or question this belief system. As long as I'm alive, I'm going to work towards my success. So for me, either it's success or death. So when I put myself into that intensity, obviously I have to succeed. That's it. So your belief system can take you way far ahead. So please do not question your belief system, no matter how much negative thoughts are coming in, no matter how much overthinking is coming in, no matter how much you start feeling that fear, like no matter how much your life is kicking you in the stomach, you should not question your belief, meaning the person that you're going to be or the person you are. Don't question that. I want you to believe in yourself that you will be able to succeed. And there is nothing else should come and disturb this particular thought, no matter what happens. No matter what happens, there's nothing else that should come and question this particular thought. No matter what happens, you're going to believe that you can achieve. Okay? That's it. I will see you in the next video. Peace.